Hello! So I got some new makeup the other day in Superdrug and it's stuff that I've never tried, so I thought I'd do kind of like a get ready with me kind of video with doing my makeup and just going through the different products I use, how I use them. I'm definitely no expert. I got most of my tips either from my mum, who was an Avon cosmetic seller, or from the internet on YouTube. So it's just how I do it. I probably do everything completely wrong. But I just thought I'd review this brand as I've never tried them before, and you know, someone else might want to know whether they're any good. So what I did get is this, the palette I just showed, which I just thought was so pretty. It's called Undress Me 2 eyeshadow palette. I thought it'd be quite good to do smoky eye, which is what I usually do, and I really like the shimmeriness of them, so I really love anything glittery and shimmery. I also got this Pro Brow Kit. I also got this Bronze and Sculpt Contour Kit, so it's kind of mirrory, so it's kind of difficult to see. It's like this quilted pretty one on top, which is kind of shimmers in the light. And then it's got this one that's more kind of matte effect, like a darker colour, which is quite good. So they're the items that I bought from that brand, and this is what came free with it. So it's Makeup Academy Undress Your Skin Illuminating Liquid Glow, and I got it in pink shimmer because it's either pink shimmer or champagne, and I wasn't really sure what you're meant to do with it. So it's meant to, it says, the smooth liquid created with light diffusing particles that brighten and add instant radiance upon application. So I mean, I guess you kind of use it as a highlighter, and because I got that free, so I thought I'll just try that. I'll do something with it, I think, actually. What? I also got this Real Techniques Finish Miracle Sculpting Sponge. So I've already got the one I usually apply my foundation with. It's getting really tacky, so I really need to get a new one, but I thought I'd try this one for my contouring and things like that, so we'll see how that goes today. Anyway, let's get started. The first thing I usually do is I cleanse my face. I say usually, the first thing I should do, and I try to do as often as possible when time permits and I'm not being lazy, is I will use a cleanser on my face and I'll use a toner. And then once my toner's dry, I will use a moisturiser. And because I get quite dry skin and my skin is quite temperamental, I will usually use an Aveeno product. So I find Aveeno are really good, really moisturising. Yeah, so my mum used to always tell me to moisturise twice a day and always do it, or always take my makeup off, because it helps your skin, and that's what she was taught as an Avon cosmetics rep, and her skin was really great, so hopefully mine will be good. And then after I've moisturised, I will either put my concealer on, and at the moment that is Instant Anti-Age the Eraser Eye from Maybelline. So that's mine I'm using at the moment. And as you can see, I've used quite a lot of that. So I'll either put my concealer on or I'll put my foundation on. And at the moment I'm using Healthy Mix by Bourjois. Literally do not care which one I put on first, I just do one or the other. And today I think I'll do concealer first. Apply my foundation to the sponge. I've not actually seen anyone else do that. I just find it easier. I don't want my hands full of makeup if I can help it, especially if I'm in a rush in the morning. I find it annoying if I get makeup everywhere, whereas I just want it on my face, really. I always bring it down on my neck to make sure I've not got that horrendous foundation line along my chin, because I just think that's not a good look for anyone. So once I've done my base, I'll usually check whether there's any more kind of impurities or things that I haven't quite covered up with my foundation or my concealer, and then I usually just get my concealer and redo those bits, and then I will just use my finger to blend that in. I think I've only got one proper spot this at the moment that won't be covered up that easily, but that's life. I will usually then go into doing my bronzer or highlighting, contouring, whatever you want to call it. That's where I need my new sponge. And I'll just, oh god, it's very pigmented. I don't know, I follow tutorials and just do what they say. That's it, I'm gonna go like this. Joke. So then I will blend, I guess. I always think when I'm doing my contour, I just don't want a line anywhere on my face because I think that that just looks, I don't know, a bit weird. So I just want to make sure it's blended as if that's what my face looks like. Yeah. So that's probably my contour done. Well, that's the bronzing part done. Then I'm gonna do a bit of highlighter. So that's my contour done. I don't contour a massive amount, mainly because I don't want to look weird. I don't know, mainly because I don't really know how to do it, and I don't want to do so much that people are like, what the f is wrong with her face? So that's probably how much I'll do. I will now sometimes put a bit of blusher on my face. I will today because I might be going out later, and the one I use is an e.l.f. one, so Eyes Lips Face, it's like an online store, and I've got the baked blush. I don't know what colour it is, I've had it for so long, there's no information on it anymore, but it's really pretty because it kind of like has a goldeny shimmer to it as well. And I will normally use my multitask brush from Real Techniques as well, and then I'll just put it on the apple of my cheeks. That just gives me some colour. But to be fair, my complexion is so bad. Well, it's not my complexion, but whenever I get a little bit hot, if I exercise or I'm a bit embarrassed, my face goes bright red, and it runs in my family, so some of my family members have it as well, the females that is. So I blush really easily. So normally I won't use a very red or too dark of a blusher because it will just add to my red face anyway. And I won't normally need a lot of blusher because of that. So I'll only use blusher if I go out on a night out when I've got quite a lot of makeup on anyway. I don't need it if I'm only going like for the day to uni or something. And now it's to my eyes. I will normally start with my brows first. Kind of see the difference between my brows there. I don't always do my brows are quite dark, I don't have to do them, but it just kind of fills them in and makes them look a bit nicer. So that's just the powder in there, and then I put the gel on top. And the last thing to do with my brows is just to highlight under my brows. They've not actually given you another brush to use for that, so I can't really use the dark one, I can't really use the light one. It doesn't really make sense. I guess I'll just hope for the best. I've just resorted to using my finger. So that's my brows done. I think I would recommend this brow kit because the colour comes out really well actually, and the gel really does seem to hold it down. I mean, it's the test if it lasts for the day and tonight, but it's really easy to use actually, and it's nice having different colour options. And yeah, I think it's really useful. I've just realised I haven't used the freebie that I got. I don't know if you can see, but it's actually really quite a pretty kind of shimmer. I don't think you can actually see it on camera, but it's actually come out like a really nice shimmer. So I would actually recommend that as a new highlighter if anyone wants one. They've got different colours, but it doesn't come out massively pigmented, so it kind of illuminates your skin with this one's got a kind of a pink undertone to it, which I think kind of works well on my face, so might work well on someone else's. Time to try the eyeshadows. So these are the eyeshadows I'm trying again, and I'm actually going to do a real test and use their sponges. I usually hate using these sponges because I just don't find them very useful. But what I'm going to do is use the sponge to apply, see how that goes, and then probably blend with the top of my Miracle sponge. So we'll see. I would recommend this palette for anyone who likes shimmery tones and likes to do a smoky eye, which is quite sparkly, and I think it works really well with blue eyes. So they say that I think mushroom colours are great for blue eyes, and these have some kind of mushroomy tones in there, which is really good, and I think once you find the combinations that work for you, it's actually really nice to use and it blends quite well. The last thing that I would do for my makeup is add my mascara, and at the moment I'm using this L'Oreal Volume Millions Lashes XS, and I actually really like this one. It works really well with my lashes. I've luckily got quite long lashes that curl naturally when I use mascara, and this really helps that. And I've used lots of different styles for this L'Oreal Volume Millions collection, and I think they work really well, so I would recommend them. I normally find that one of my eyelashes go a lot better than the other, which is so frustrating. So this is my full makeup that I'm doing today. It's just everyday makeup that you can wear all day, and then if you want to go out later that night, which is great. Thanks for watching if you've watched this far, and sorry Dad that this is makeup. I know you watch my videos, so this one's not that interesting for you. If you've got this far, well done. Bye! No. And I thought I would do a kind of get rid of... What is wrong with me? The first thing... There. So... So, right.